Tigers are ahead, but only just at half-time. 10 points to 8. Leeds down to 12 men. Richie Blackmore sent off. Perfect night, no wind, and absolutely perfect conditions for top-class rugby league, and that's what Stuart Raper and Dean Lance's men are serving up for us here. Second half about to get underway. Danny Orr again as he kicks off, he winces in agony, but it's a brave effort from the little standoff. He's out and he's back there for the start of the second half, but he's got major problems with the right foot. This is Graham Mackay.
Could be a big gamble there from the coach Stuart Raper. They certainly need him out there. Leads by example. Well, they've started where they finished off in the first half. That was a pretty big hit there from Dean Sampson.
Jamie Matthew carrying the battle to halfway. Jackson threw it inside for Fleary, but it missed him and bounced to Senior, and Senior's got away from Barry John Mather. Senior's got the ball from Pratt. Would this be the start of the second half that Leeds wanted? Great tackle again from Flowers. It's now with Yeston Harris. Harris, long ball to Andy Hay. Andy Hay flicks it back to Jackson. And Jackson keeps the movement going, but it goes to ground, collected by the skipper. And a high kick from Harris. Flowers is underneath it. It's contested by Sterling. Jason Flowers comes up with it. And Jason Flowers is having a great game in defence for the Tigers.
Solid as a rock there, even though it bobbled just at the awkward moment. But wonderful build-up there by the centre, Keith Senior. Superb break through the dummy, 20 metres forward, and a magnificent offload from onto Carl Pratt. But Jason Flowers with a wonderful tackle.
Here's Adrian Vowles. Jamie Matthew was waiting for him, helped out by Darren Fleary. Dale Fritz. Back it goes to Brad Davis. Oh, he was hit by Fleary. That's a great kick, though. That's a 40-20. That's a 40-20 to Brad Davis. And it'll be head and feet here to the Castleford Tigers. Steve Ganson's just checking where the kick was taken, but it was inside the 40.
He took a real knock here. Fleary launched himself. Little doubt this will be head and feet to the Tigers. And full credit, Fleary had already committed himself. Didn't come late. But what a wonderful effort. He's having a fine game, Brad Davis. Of course, the big thing now for the Tigers is to ensure that they keep this ball alive. They've got to try to run Leeds off their feet. They're down to 12.
And that's what they're doing now with Danny Orr. He might be on one leg. Wide it goes, referee. They've scored in the corner, but the forward pass.
The pass from Danny Orr, he can't believe it.
Look at him limping. He's running on one leg, is Danny Orr.
On a sidestep there, as he's just mentioned. He's going through a lot of pain. It was just a mite forward.
Wouldn't have been a try anyway. Wells was held up. But that was from the scrum that Castleford got for the 40-20. And Leeds now are back in possession. 2.5 minutes, second half gone. Well, the half-time talk would have been interesting. Wonder what was said. Bill Arthur.
Eddie, first of all, you just mentioned Danny Orr playing on one leg virtually. Certainly doesn't seem to be fully fit out there, but the word from the Castleford dressing room is that he's fit enough to continue, and they aim to keep him out there for the full second 40 minutes, although noticeably Barry Eaton is stripped off and ready to join the fray if needs be, but they've determined to persist with Danny Orr, and Stuart Raper wants to persist with the effort that's got them through this game so far. He's looking for more commitment, as they've shown in the first 40 minutes, and that really is his main rallying call. Same message really from Dean Lance, although he won't be too pleased to see that ball go down. But Lance really happy with the way his side got to grips with the situation in that first 40 minutes and fought their way back into the game, and he's looking for continued commitment from them. He also wants a bit more go forward before they start to throw the ball around.
Well, that was a crucial miss there. Harris, it was a beautiful offload. It sucked in the defence. And the big fella, Adrian Morley, was through. He couldn't keep hold of the football. Could that be a big turning point?
This is Lee Harlan. Mackay and Fleary eventually with the tackle. Fritz at dummy half again. It's now with Andy Lynch. Flicks the ball back to Davis. He then gets it away to Nathan Sykes, and Sykes is enveloped by the scrambling Leeds defence. Adrian Vowles running purposefully.
That'll be the knock-on.
But against who? Against Vowles or against the Leeds man, Andy Hay?
I think Vowles has lost it.
Vowles has lost it.
There's a big impact there from the loose forward, Andy Hay.
Penalty. Brad Davis has spoken out of turn once too often.
Well, I don't know why he does this. He never used to.
You're not the captain. You're not. No, I'm not finished. Don't come keep approaching and speaking.
Well, again, stupidity has allowed Leeds off the hook. It's only a small margin, but they do hold the lead. And remember, Leeds down to 12.
Yes, Richie Blackmore sent off, the first Leeds man to be sent off this season, as the referee gets Jamie Matthew for the knock-on.
He didn't quite know where he is, and you can see the verbals have started already in the second half. It's going to be a hard road for the referee, Steve Ganson. Matthew definitely lost it.
Being pulled away by his colleagues and having to pack down in the front row of that scrum. Just a note about the Leeds sendings off. He's the 8th player to be walked in Super League. In the other 7 instances, Adrian Morley sent off 5 times. Anthony Farrell and Mark Glanville sent off previously. And there is Richie Blackmore watching from the far side, from the dugout.
He's not supposed to be there.
I was about to say exactly that. He shouldn't be there.
He has not to enter the field of play, and the dugout is classified as that. And I think that after we have shown him on TV, I think the 4th official will be making his way around there. He cannot sit in the dugout. You cannot help in any way, shape or form, pass on advice or whatever. And that's another mistake. This time it's Barry John Mather.
It's just been suggested to me, by the way, that you might know about this rule from bitter personal experience.
Yes, I was sent off at Headingley many, many years ago, and had a pretty early shower. And I sat down and I had to go away.
Go in the stand. He's been sent off.
Yes, the referee has spotted him on the big screen, and he's been told to get into the stand, or he will be in a moment.
Okay.
He's not allowed to stay there.
He has to go, and he's just been relayed the message. He hasn't moved yet.
The 4th official is going to him now and is asking him to leave the dugout.
I must say, though, Eddie, I can remember that quite distinctly, was the fact that it's the one and only time that I sat with the Leeds directors. Nice cup of tea and everything.
Cleary, hustled out of it by Michael Eager.
Great defence there from Eager. Surely has to be one of the best defenders in Super League.
Blackmore has left the scene, incidentally, and he might miss Harris on this run. Harris is away from Flowers this time. A dab to the corner for Sterling. Oh, that's a try! If Sterling's onside, that's a try!
Onside.
Oh, fantastic little kick from Yestin Harris. And the speed of this fella. He's 36 years of age. He's the oldest man to play in Super League. And he's caught them out wide if he was onside.
It fully deserves a try. He's onside, all right. Yestin Harris has produced the magic yet again. He beat 4 men to get himself into this position. Pinpoint accuracy. Sterling gets it down, no doubt about it. This will be TRY.
They can't deny him, surely.
No way. Good pressure, good control. And the old man of Super League keeps rolling along. The man with the silver lining, Mr. Sterling.
The try given to Leeds. They battle back from 10-0 down. It's 12-10. Kick to come. 36 years of age, Paul Sterling, but he's as quick as ever.
Look at this. Beat 1, beat 2, beat 3. They go to him. That is wonderful vision. That's why they classify Harris as one of the best in the world. And when you produce rugby league football of this calibre, you can't deny him that tag. Sterling's finish was superb, but his build-up, magic.
Well, can he add a little bit of icing? This for a 4-point lead. It's on its way! The right boot should be dipped in goal by Dean Lance.
Don't worry, I've omitted the ladder. It's not the snake, but this is the man. Fantastic. In and out. Step. The vision. Composure from Sterling.
Leeds are ahead, and engineer-in-chief Iestyn Harris. Well, you have to admire genius wherever it's displayed, and I'm sure grudgingly Stuart Raper would concede that that was a touch of brilliance from the Leeds captain. He has the ability, Steve-O, to lift his men. He's done it so many times in the past.
Not only that, he has the ability to give himself time and the space. That's a sign of a superstar, and he certainly is that. Remember the magical dummy swivel of the body that created his try in the first half, and a pinpoint kick like that. He's on fire.
And he's leading the charge on Rodgers as well. Well, last time Iestyn Harris was adjudged man of the match, and I'm not prejudging anything at this stage. He actually gave the watch away. He gave it to Darren Fleary because he thought that Fleary deserved it more than he did.
Well, the mistakes are coming fast and furious now for the Tigers. Has that wonderful defensive effort in the first half, is it beginning to take its toll? Lack of concentration from Shaw. And you just get the impression by the looks on the faces of the forwards just packing down now. They know, even though they've got a one-man advantage, it is going to be a hard road to get back into this match.
It's going to be even harder because Danny Orr has limped off. Mackay has nearly run through Mather. He's run all over the top of Haaland. This now is Senior. Senior wrestled to the ground by Flowers again. Jackson. Here's Sheridan. Sheridan holds on, takes the tackle.
Good scrambling defence, it had to be as well.
Matthew. Harris. Wide it goes to Carl Pratt. Hit immediately though by John Wells out there. Here's Matthew. Little dummy from Matthew. Eventually just loses his feet in the tackle from Dale Fritz.
Surely the kick from Sheridan. No, they've gone the blind side.
Kick from Harris looking for Carl Pratt. It's shuttled in. Credit John Wells for quick thinking there.
Good call from the skipper. It stacked the blind side. Wells was equal to it. Pinpoint accuracy yet again from the Welsh wizard. Good work from Wells. It had to be under a lot of pressure. He knows that they're on the roll. He wants to keep the momentum.
Drop out from underneath their own sticks to Harris. On then to Morley. Oh! Morley lifted Barry John Mather off the ground and nearly put him over the top of the main stand. Watch this. Oh! Penalty now to Leeds.
Getting frustrated. Now the Tigers. And Leeds will be in no hurry about this. You can see Brad Davis making no attempt to get away. Once the tackle is completed, you must roll back, roll out of the way. And not surprising, Leeds want to cool things down. They'll take the 2 points on offer, and the form that one Iestyn Harris is displaying tonight. You could dare say, Eddie, that this guy could walk on water.
Well, he's missed one, but this is eminently kickable for Iestyn Harris. It just shows the strength of the Leeds bench. They've just brought young Kevin Sinfield on. Sterling, who scored a try, Morley has come off the bench, Matthew has come off the bench, Sinfield now, and Harris, the engineer-in-chief. This to make Castleford score at least a try and a goal to get level. The Roars told you the moment it left the booth. It's 16-10.
Well, if this what occurs when you give him a rest.
He wasn't rested, he was at the Twickenham Sevens last week.
He was rested.
Correct.
Get him off. The other play was fine, it was David's too long.
Yes, they went out in the first round, then they went out in the first round of the plate. I don't think it was a terribly inspiring afternoon for Iestyn Harris, but this is an inspired performance he's putting on here, where he belongs, by the way, in the Super League.
Yes, come on, no penalties, come on, no penalties.
Mackay.
This could become very tasty.
So could Leeds season, Steve-O. They started dreadfully, but they're now on the verge of clinching fourth spot, and I wouldn't back against them even with your money not making it to Old Trafford.
You're not getting mine.
Here's Morley, streams of a forward pass from the terraces. Morley continues on.
Oh, more of the same, please. This is outstanding. Quick play of the ball, more pressure. High kick from Sheridan.
Flowers is after it, and Flowers comes up with it.
So cool. Good work from Vowles. He did the shield. But the biggest problem now for the Tigers, can they get out of their own half?
Later score from Walsall after an hour. Bradford 40. The Giants at the bottom of the table 14. So Bradford will be top of the table tonight.
Not too soon out of the
No
blocks,
doubt about it.
again.
Steve Ganson had quite a few to select from. Well, it's vital now that Castleford turn this pressure into points. If they have a set move, this is where they should be setting up for one. So look for the combination maybe with Vowles and Brad Davis.
Well, a try now would really set us up, wouldn't it? This is Davis.
Come on here, come on!
Barry Eaton is on, and he gives the ball to Ian Tonks. Tonks, great strength, great persistence to within inches of the line. Eaton away from the would-be tackler, still going.
Oh, that was a big gamble there from Sinfield, the substitute. He came out of the line, he got to him just in time.
Here's Davis, angle kick for Rodgers. Rodgers will score!
What a try!
Davis has kicked Leeds to death.
Okay. Just check whether he's onside.
Was he onside? That's the question. If he is, this is another fantastic
And also
try
the touch shoots
in an
wants you to look at the
absolutely
ground.
brilliant match.
I'm fairly happy with that, but
Superb kick.
just check the onside, offside, and also the grounding.
Can't really see from that angle.
Oh, he's a mile on.
It seems okay. He was well away from the 10-metre line. What a take. Leeds have been caught out yet again from the kick from Davis.
Go on, go away.
Yeah, he's fine. This will be TRY time, no doubt about that. But they really did catch out. Paul Sterling, who was caught in no man's land. Now the kick is right on the 10-metre line. And you can see there that Rodgers had not gone over the 10-metre line. Well, there's been some outstanding tries scored tonight. That was skill personified.
Well, this will tell us 100%. Ah! He's just held on to it.
Not only that, he's made sure he held on to it well after the try. It should be given.
Well, let's see what the video ref says. Try to the Tigers. Kick to level it. Beautiful kick from Davis. Wonderful take and try from Rodgers. Rogers, the leading Super League try-scorer for Castleford.
We said it was so important that they turn this pressure into points. They've done just that. The crowd go absolutely crackers. The kicking game from Brad Davis tonight. Superb, but what a finish. One of the most underrated players in Super League for many years, this fella. He gives his all. Big smile on his face.
I don't know what someone from the Leeds ranks have just said to him, but whatever it is, it drew a smile. The 4 points has drawn a bigger smile. And what a moment for this fellow, Barry Eaton, who has run in so many goals, 169, and so many points, 368 for the Dewsbury Rams this year, beating Nigel Stevenson's 27-year-old record. This is first effort in Super League. Oh, just under the bar. 14-16.
Just didn't get the distance. It was dead on the dot. Tense times for either coach. Dean Lance looked to have had the game sorted. He knows his charges will have to tire. The Tigers, one-man advantage. They've got to keep this ball alive, or Davies struggled with it.
Well, we've talked and we've waxed lyrical about the boot of Iestyn Harris tonight. You have to say that Brad Davis, he also has kicked Castleford to within 2 points of this Leeds side. Wonderful kicks that produced 3 tries.
My word.
Rogers, scorer of one of them, gets it away, eager.
Quick play the ball, they've got to shift it from side to side. They've got to run this Rhino outfit off their feet.
Sykes up the middle, met by Farrell, met by Matthew and by Jackson. Well, we still have over a quarter of this match remaining. If it goes on till midnight tonight, I won't be complaining. It's been fantastic entertainment. Lovely kick too. And Cummins has to take the ball over the dead ball line.
Couldn't get his foot over the whitewash while the ball was moving, so he's been deemed to have taken the ball. And you can see it was a super kick yet again. And he just touched the ball a fraction before. His left foot hits the whitewash. He got it down first. Moving the tap on the 20. More pressure.
Goal line drop out to the halfway line. Jason Flowers. Here's Dale Fritz, now Ian Tonks. This game ain't over yet. This has got a long way to go. Nathan Sykes, good hands. Lynch is tackled by Sheridan. Vowles coming down the blind side, taking on Mackay, away from Mackay first time. Not the second time. Dale Fritz at dummy half. Here now is Eaton. It goes into the centre, and it's with Flowers.
Good tackle there from Sinfield. Just mapped his man, knew that the ball was going to come back on the inside.
Davis again, short ball to Mather. Mather's lost it. Keith Senior with a real haymaker.
You can see there, as soon as the ball carrying arm hit the deck, it dislodged it. But they are the tactics, keep it alive. Keith Senior there, breathing in heavily. These are desperate times now for Leeds.
Well, there are a number of candidates out in this field who could be the man of the match tonight. Cummins is away, 09009 10-10-13. If you come up with the correct name as chosen by the losing coaching staff, you're off to the grand final. Leeds and Castleford want a place at Old Trafford as well.
Fine, and again, lads. Keep rolling the sets, come on.
Here's Anthony Farrell for the Rhinos, over halfway. Lynch claws him down.
Good work there. Vital yards forward.
Sheridan dabs the ball looking for Sterling again. Sterling in overdrive, and Rogers hoofs the ball out of play.
Well, a kicking game tonight from both sides. Entertainment. Superb. This time Sheridan. Well weighted. They're no slouches, either of those. Rodgers wins the race. But most importantly,
he missed the camera.
Leeds will definitely get the ball back from here.
Sinfield will run this ball back from the goal line dropout. And it was Castleford's first.
Hands up! Hands up!
Here's Morley. Great tackle low down. It was Dale Fritz with that tackle inevitably. This is Senior.
He's worked overtime as a hooker. Fritz really has put his body on the line.
Here's Harris again. Matthew! Lynch holding down. Harris! Sheridan! Sheridan! Fouls!
Shook the stand!
Harris again, kick out wide, looking for the big man. That's played by B.J. Mather.
Oh, they didn't realise it.
He's found touch.
They didn't realise it. Jackson obviously didn't see the referee wipe the count. That's if he did.
Oh, it might have come off Senior.
Well, on that occasion, apologies to the hooker. Either way, it's not a bad little chip.
But how about that tackle from Adrian Vowles? Gee,
Oh, some bell ringers tonight. Battered and bruised.
Well, this is 4th against 5th in the Super League.
McDermott there looking to get away with a flop.
We're 5 weeks away from the playoffs. This is just for 2 points. What's it going to be like when we get to the playoffs?
Croaky.
What?
Your voice will be croaky.
Oh, it'll be gone. Great tackle by Sinfield on Vowles. Kick again from Davis.
Oh, it's a good one. Oh, just too strong.
Leeds, by the way, with that last change you just saw going through.
Okay. I'm done.
Maybe. It may be the last one they can make. We're just checking.
Well, he's jiggled the subs quite well, as Dean Lance had to, of course. As soon as Blackmore was sent from the field of play, it was always a matter of making sure that some players out there had a little bit more left in the tank. But this has been a brave effort from Leeds. To lose such a star quality player like Blackmore is never going to make your task easy.
This is Pratt for Leeds. And here he goes again. Gives it then to Jackson. Jackson showed it to Sinfield, gave it to Sinfield in the end. Oh, a bit fancy. Out the back door and straight into the chin of Graham Mackay.
Well, they are not the tactics that they need. They're the side in front, albeit by 2 points, but you don't come up with fancy stuff like that. You only do that when you're leading by about 25, 30 points. They would have been better served by sticking up the jumper and make sure that the kick and chase was on.
Well, 15 long minutes remaining. Castleford are making a change. Big Paul King comes on. And it's Nathan Sykes who goes off. Here's Michael Eager. Senior with the tackle on Mather. Halfway line, Vowles scampers forward. Flattened by Morley.
Went too high, did Morley. That'll be a penalty. Now then, is it a little bit too far out for Barry Eaton? And about straight in the face of the skipper, Adrian Vowles. There's a real lunge. They'll go for the corner, surely. They have.
Yes, they will. Courtesy of the boot of Brad Davis again. They are 15 metres away from the line, and Davis gives it inside to Eaton. Eaton to Jason Flowers. He bounces away from Mackay, can't get away from Sheridan and company. Eaton at dummy half, away from Harris, to Vowles, to Fritz. Still Fritz, back it goes to Flowers. Farrell has missed him. Flowers still, and he's hauled down. Fritz to Vowles, popped up.
Great tackle from Jackson. He went so low there on Lynch.
Eaton, wide it goes to Davis. That looked a touch forward, but never mind. Wells is in. They've gone crackers on the touchline. The try is given. Second try for John Wells. Wells has given Castleford the lead again. Was the final pass just a touch forward? Dean Lance looks quizzical. Stuart Raper won't be arguing, and neither will John Wells, and neither will the vast majority of people inside the jungle.
And full credit to the Tigers. We mentioned that they had to keep this ball alive, spinning it from one side to the other. Ooh, that was a bit dodgy. He won't mind though, Wells. Look at the crowd going absolutely off their heads. A pass from Davis. Very dodgy indeed. The high shot perhaps. Oh, that is forward. No momentum either because Davis was running across the field of play. A bad miss by the officials. But the home crowd here, they will be celebrating just as the coach, Stuart Raper, does. He's got the tactics right, and he's come up with a vital try.
John Wells, that new 2-year deal locked away in the safe at home, and with 2 tries under his belt tonight. Now here's Barry Eaton's big chance for glory again. Eaton with the kick, misses another. Well, he's broken the Dewsbury record in the Northern Four Premiership. He can't break his duck in Super League. Wow, Stuart. These are very, very nervous times. 18-16 though, Tigers.
That's a line out wide, which will make it level. Run it on. It looks to be dipping forward. Oh, ever so in front. But to be fair, difficult. It was difficult with us using the high shot and the slow-mo. So it's difficult for the touch judge and, of course, the official in the middle, Steve Ganson. He was quick to point. Check with his touch judge.
Well, now Leeds are playing catch-up, and they've got just less than 11 minutes to get back into this match. What a game, and this season will go right the way through until the 25th of November, when the Rugby League World Cup final will be staged. The competition itself kicks off on the 28th of October. England against Australia will be coming to you live on Sky Sports from Twickenham. And if you want any further information about the Lincoln Financial Group Rugby League World Cup, 0113 232 9111 Monday morning.
Eager just got to him. Sterling was nearly away.
Well, the World Cup to come, but the Tetley's Bitter Super League continuing on the pace. And what a match here at the Jungle tonight.
I get the impression there's still a few twists and turns in this game. Into the last 10 minutes.
And it's a question now of which team has the most left for the last 10 minutes. Sheridan releases the ball as he fell. Gets it to Harris, who finds Mackay. Here now is Harris again. Another little dink over the top. Pratt's after it. Davis is there. Davis didn't like the fact he was tackled a bit late.
Well, I think it was just a collision. Well-timed kick yet again. And Davis knew it was bobbling around there. Well, maybe he did come in late there, Pratt.
Don't need any of that.
Oh, that should have been a penalty. Rushed away by the officials.
Second goal line dropout coming up then for the Castleford Tigers. He's held the clock up as Steve Ganson. 9 minutes and 4 seconds remaining, according to the huge screen over there in the corner of the Jungle.
What a thriller this has been.
I'm with you, I think there's more to come. Sinfield runs it back strongly. Vowles cut him down
He was running very low, and that's why he shakes his head. It was into the face.
Harris is going to kick for goal.
This could be their last opportunity. Tense times for Stuart Raper. He knows it too. Dean Lance can force a smile. 13 straight wins, why not? A long way to go tonight before he perhaps adds another one.
Well, Harris broke Castleford's hearts with a kick from the touchline in May that made it 2018. This kick is not off the touchline. It's about 30 metres away, though, and this to make it 18 all.
Well, if he gets this, we will be in for a drop kick fest.
The way this match has gone tonight, we might get 4 more tries. Harris steadying himself. This for level pegging.
What a collision, and I don't mean off the post. There's a Castleford player down.
Flowers is flat out, I think.
Completely wiped out.
Well, it hit the post, so it was play on. And obviously Leeds were hunting not 2 but 4. Bang.
Smack in the middle. Oh, what a collision there. Dale Fritz came up with a ball. Was it? I think it might have been Flowers. It's Flowers, is it?
Or
Davis.
Davis, was it?
Davis.
I was looking around for the blonde head of Flowers and couldn't see it. Well, it's been a real contest, hasn't it?
Full credit to both sides. Different reasons, of course. Leeds has had to really dig deep. Only 12 men. But Castleford, they really have turned it all around. They were playing poorly. They couldn't get their basics right. They've got them right tonight, especially the kicking game.
Oh, Jackson was a bit late on Davis then. And the referee has seen it, I think. Yes, he's given Castleford the penalty where the ball landed.
This should finish it.
He's in the sin bin, Lee Jackson. They're down to 11.
Fraction too late from the hooker. He's been in the wars. The half-back. Difficult to say whether he committed.
I was going to say, in his defence, he looked committed to the tackle, but my immediate reaction was he was late. And that's the same view held by referee and touch judge.
Yeah, he took a step after the contact with the ball. Split second the way. I think that could be the end.
The whole incident is on report. I'm not so sure now. Jackson is holding out his hands with his coach Dean Lance, saying he's totally innocent. He was committed. Well, that's for the disciplinary committee to decide now. On video evidence.
Obviously, Dean Lance has given him a right mouthful. Said, what on earth have you done that for?
Well, they were down to 12. Now they will finish this match with only 11 on the field.
I know what I've seen, mate, you know.
Well, Barry Eaton now. If he can hold his nerve, Barry Eaton might just kick the goal that will win this match for the Tigers and open up his Super League points tally. And the word from the touchline, by the way, Steve-O, is that Dean Lance did not give his hooker a right mouthful. But they were discussing it anyway.
If looks could kill.
Eaton then with this important kick. The net holds. Castleford have a 4-point lead. 2016 is Stuart Raper on his way to victory over Leeds here at the Jungle.
They've got to go with a short kick. That's what the coach Dean Lance was saying. And Harris will want to get this as high up on the tee as possible.
Well, who's your man of the match? 09 009 10 10 13. Just now, you're tiger hunting. You might be getting the gun out and looking for a rhino in a minute. Anything can happen here. We've got 4 minutes left.
Well, it's up the jumper time now for the Tigers. No finesse whatsoever. Sheer guts.
62-20. Bradford have won. They're on top. That doesn't matter to this lot.
That'll be a knock-on from McDermott.
It's all over the show. McDermott did get a hand to it. Leeds fans are applauding. They won't be in a moment. This will be head and feed.
Yep, that's
to
it.
Castleford. Oh, he's giving it Leeds.
Oh, I can't believe that. Val.
It isn't over. And that could be a very cruel call. Here's Harris. Harris is taking them on. Mackay! Great tackle. What a tackle that was. Eager, inevitably. Harris bounces off him. Gets to within 3 metres of the line. Mackay. Mackay to Sinfield. Sinfield comes back this way. Enveloped by the Castleford defence.
Where's the wizard? Keep your eye on Houston Harris. Will he step?
It's from Mackay to Harris. Wide it goes to Sheridan. Sheridan, McDermott nearly went without it. Flicks it back to Harris. Harris then to Sinfield. He'll straighten it up.
And again, Dale Fritz puts in another tackle.
It's with Harris again. Wide it goes to Senior. Senior, still Senior. Oh, quick play the ball. Carl Pratt. Pratt! Has
Is he
he
there?
scored?
I think he has. They'll go to the screen.
It's another decision for the video referee. Oh, Stuart Draper is agonising. So is Dean Lance.
But what about
Pratt.
what about the controversial knock-on from the kickoff?
Remember,
Has he got there?
Jerry.
He went low.
Oh.
I think he's short.
Well,
Oh, the shadows there. Dearly me today. Jerry Kershaw, the video referee, over to you.
but why is it when Jerry is on the button do we get things like this? Oh.
How can you see? They drag him back.
Cummins' reaction then was interesting.
Now Wells's boot is right on the line, and then it comes back a shade. I think this will be given. What a turn-up, and what a good effort from Pratt. The upper body strength there. He hasn't got a lot of meat on him as the winger. Looks more like a 7-iron, but he did ever so well here. Get out of the way. I think he'll give it.
Well,
that's...
Everyone's watching the big screen. The Castleford fans are shouting no try. The Leeds fans are celebrating. It's a hairline decision. Stuart Raper don't look. Dean Lance does. He's hoping. What's the decision of Jerry Kershaw? Oh, no try. The agonies that these fellas go through week after week. I don't think he could give it because he couldn't tell.
Well, to be fair, justice has been done. There was, for mine, a definite knock-on.
Stuart, you've just won the lottery. 2 minutes to go. Barry John Mather taking all the time. He's hurt. Referee stops the clock.
Well, he's got enough experience as this fella. And it was a big hit from McDermott. Now then, they've got to try to pitch the ball. Oh, they've come up with it. He went backwards.
Well, maybe that was the knock-on. Oh, Harris is furious with Steve Ganson.
got it right. That was going backwards, Eddie. Goes to ground. And that went... Oh, first one was...
Dear me. Tonks.
Let's have a look at it again. I think that went backwards. But I've seen them given the other way around as well.
Now then, Cummins is underneath it. Here's the last chance for Leeds. And Castleford know it too.
Only one set of 6 remaining. Do they take the gamble early? Do they kick, chase and hope? Or do they try to build up?
Stuart Raper can't watch.
And the mercurial halfback, Justin Harris, can he pull something out yet again?
It's with Carl Pratt. Great tackle. Oh, you don't lash out. He's got away with it. Morley on the charge, flicks it back, and again flicked back to Cummins. They're swarming in on the tackle of the Tigers. That's 4 gone. They're 40 metres away. Here's Harris, steps inside Eaton, flicks the pass. It goes back to Senior, play on. Here's Carl Pratt. Back again, Morley. Morley touched it, Castleford have got it back, and Castleford are going to win this match.
Morley couldn't flick the ball away. There's someone injured.
It's Dale Fritz, and he deserves a medal.
He sure does. 20 tackles throughout this game, but there's been some crucial ones. He put in one just a few seconds ago.
Dean Lance knows his 13-game winning run is about to come to an end. Oh, and this is very sad. If this is a serious injury, the stretcher is on for Dale Fritz. This would be a cruel blow to the Castleford Tigers.
Well, looks like his ankle went underneath him. Let's just hope that it's just a sprain.
Everything okay in football?
Full weight of Cummins on him as he's holding his leg.
He's in a lot of pain. He's had a wonderful game, this kid, Dale Fritz.
There's only 3 seconds remaining. Castleford are going to win, but with scenes like this, at what cost?
Cummins tried to step. Well, the full weight went maybe onto the base of the spine, and maybe just well, it might have been the kicking out there of Cummins trying to get on to play the ball quickly.
He's strapped onto the stretcher.
Let's hope it's just for safety first reasons.
Oh, it's the left knee, obviously. Well, there's 3 seconds remaining. Let's hope that it's not at a huge cost to the Tigers that they're going to claim 2 points. Flowers down the line, takes the tackle. There's the siren. At last he can smile. Stuart Raper and Dean Lance. It was unlucky 13 in the end. 13 straight wins, and it comes to grief here at Weldon Road, known these days as the Jungle. But take your hats off to the players and the coaches of both sides. Fantastic entertainment from start to finish. 4 tries to Castleford, 2 tries to Leeds. So I suppose when you look at stats like that, victory well deserved by the Tigers. But what a match. What a fantastic match in front of this crowd and for you viewers at home.